fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. On the run, it's Johnson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Going to run it. It's Young. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. They don't get the 1st down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
for second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. And we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Tigers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Sanchez. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's reeled in. It's Young. He rolls it out. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Young. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 set of bounds. Great play by the defense. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Sanchez. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he fields it at the 15. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. Quarterback somehow keeping the play alive. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them. Anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Number 17, set to kick off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to pass. It's Sanchez. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz. You hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To bootleg here. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Johnson.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Direct snap to the back. Running with purpose. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's Sanchez. The pass rush closing in. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Sanchez. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Offense comes out to start this drive. The shotgun handoff here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there. Defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake. He went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Sure needs. It's Johnson. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Sanchez. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The ball is hauled in, and they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The sure hands. It's Gilbert. Really solid first down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Sanchez. Pass is caught. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
In the red area, it's Young. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We go with a direct snap. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Picked off a crucial turnover. He goes goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? To the air, it's Sanchez. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A second down after that completion. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Sanchez. Delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And they'll run it. Handed off to the running back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Second down and goal upcoming. Receiver in motion now. Cannot at the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Dropping back. It's Sanchez. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
He knocks it through with confidence. And this game is all tied up. A little more than a minute to play.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short, pitchy catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The back's got it. Breaks in open space. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. He's got the 40. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Punt over the middle. It's Clark. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. Getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He got it. The field goal's good. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sanchez. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And one play has split field position. First down, the opponent's 44. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.